Alright. No waiting. We're getting right into it, okay? Haven't slept too much. What the fuck, Stan? What the fuck? Why so early recently? So, I have a weird schedule for work. So I'm actually off work on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So on these days, I stream in the morning. Well, for me, it's the morning. And yeah, that's why. So that's why I have the two schedules. How you going, Stan? How you going? How you going to me? God damn, we got some people in here. Woo! 1 minute, you guys have a fucking trigger. You're like, "Blah!" He's in there. Happy to be here, happy to be here. I'm sleepy today, I'm sleepy. I have played way too much Crusader King yesterday. So yeah. Cool, passed all my classes and started next semester. Good fucking job, Chief. Holy, that's great. You should put the standard expected schedule in the channel description. I was thinking about that. I'm just like... My life is so fucking unstable right now. So I won't even hold it. I think what I should do... I should have a calendar, okay? I should have a fucking calendar. I should have like if there's an integration that we could do with Discord, that would be great. I would do it. But no, I thought about it too. Alright. So what we needed to do was to give a way to chain table together, right? Because, of course, MySQL can do the chaining, but our ProtoDB, if we want to, like, chain one DB and get the result from, like, this DB and this DB and this DB, it's not really a possibility. So, well, I'll need to make it work. I need to find a place for internship. I need to have at least 240 hours worked for me to finish college. And need to start thinking about a thesis topic. Internship at KernelInfo. We're not there yet, okay? We're not there, although it would have been based. What's your project? Startup, okay? We're in startup. Well, technically, I'm a business owner, okay? So, technically... Anyway. Yeah, that's a lot of work. But you know what? When you look at this big thing, you're like, oh shit, got a lot to do. But when you start digging in, it becomes easy. Easy! You're gonna say to yourself, God damn! That's some easy shit. Alright, that's where we were. Okay. So, first thing that we need to do is to detect if we have multiple tables. Now, the first output from table column class is the table name. So if we compare table name with table name, fair, we should be able to find if we do have multiple tables. It can be 100% remote and companies has to be bigger than one person. Really, we have that shit in the rules. That's, I gotta say, that's kind of based. They know their shit. I did an internship at a big insurance company and was bummed about it, but it was the best place to learn a lot of real work stuff. Startups are not living in the real world. That's true. That's true. The more boring, the better. But I don't know how hard it is to find a place that will, like, want you to be there. Maybe the job market Well, it's not technically the job market, but who gives a fuck? Maybe the job market is not as easy as one would expect. Okay, so right now we know that we have a multiple table type of things. So what I want to do is I want to put... Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, so we should probably put some reference to the other table. So the way that I want it to go about is I want us to use the standard method that we currently use to find something inside of, like, table 1. So the first table, we use the standard method to find something. Standard. Whoops. Standard. And the second table, we use, like, the foreign key that they have in common. And I have something stored to be able to check foreign keys. So... Let's not overthink this. Let's not overthink this. Okay. So what we're going to need to do in steps, we're going to need to have things that match this. So we make a list of things that match this. Then, shoop, we go over there and we make a list of what matches this. These character areas. Or maybe we go for first it, depending on what setting we have. I'm really getting closer and closer to contacting some Polish military industry companies. I live near a port shipyard city. That sounds great. IT programmer job market is weird. Now it will stabilize in the next few years. It will be needed again. Governments are great for internship too. Hi, Enigma. Yeah, I know that the like, of course I'm not in that part of the world, but like the IT and programmer job market, like the view has been so fucking distorted because of COVID. And like every business was like, we need 15 of these guys. Why do you need them? I need 15 of them. For no reason. So, yeah, not as much cash as they're used to being thrown at you guys. But still, it's not as if you were fucking starving, okay? You're gonna be eating good, don't worry. Alright. So, now we should seek... I'm just going to yap today. I don't have enough sleep to code, okay? I'm going to be a yappy day today. So, first thing that we should do is an array of steps to do next, right? So here, because we have... Wait a second. Fuck, that's retarded. This way to do things is bad. Okay. On the tune of the day. It's a yappy day. Okay. Like, this is just dumb. What I should do instead is do this. Do this. Hope for dear God that I have not fucked up anything. So, okay. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So then I can do this, multiple table, and then I can access more information about it. So I can make instructions. So here, whenever this is true... Well, technically, because it's true, I can put the instruction in there. Okay. No, that's retarded. Give me... Bro. The lack of decisions is unhinged. Okay, fuck it. Why go on then? My ears are always open. Okay. Yappy day. We're yapping. Okay, so let's put some instructions here with our good friend .append. Okay. So now let's encode things into a tuple. Do we want to do that? No. No, let's actually not give a shit. Okay, let's just append the tab itself. So we are going to be able to do a research with the other things. Oh fuck, we need to edit this as well. Okay. So we need to remove the remote instruction from whatever the fuck we have. Okay. A shitty gift. Thank you. Give a shit. True! Of course, that's how I work, Nigma. I always do that. I always do that. Alright. Okay, how do I want this to fucking work? True, that's exactly. Working on a passionate project gives energy. That's true. That's very true. Okay, so let's store the things into the other things. Now my issue is that I want to remove the columns from the thing. That's some quality wording there. Bro, I'm overthinking everything. What the fuck? I have a big ass tuple with multiple tuples within it. Okay, so let's do this. And I want to remove, like, the end tuple. If they're part of this. Wait a minute, I'm overthinking this. Until this passion project is written in C++. True! Reverse physiology at its finest. Psychology? Do you mean? I'm confused. Probably I'm tired. Good enough. Good enough. Reverse physiology is what you did when you were sick. True! Okay. Oh, man. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to fucking implement this at every level because I use get set through all of this. Holy fuck, this is going to be garbage. Wait. Get set. Help me. Help me, get swear. Get set, I swear. Okay, get set just passes shit along for this one. And for the other one, I guess I'll have to do some fucking magic. Okay. Okay. Good meme. Good meme. Create a master class and create a subclass for each type. You know what, MB? Don't want to be rude, but I think we're in different universe right now. Right now, my problem is my brain. This is simple to do, okay? This is very fucking simple. I'm just retarded. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. Okay. Okay, I like that. I'm just retarded. Okay. All right. True, we're all retarded. Okay, you know what? Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know why. What? Okay. This is one way to do this. And I guess we could do this fucking war crime. I can do a filter with this, right? Fuck, how does filter work? Paste. Oh, I don't need this. Wait a minute. Whoa, what the fuck? Fringe. What a nice send to Wikipedia that didn't work. I don't know French. Okay. So here we need a lambda expression, okay? And you know, I love my lambdas, okay? I love my lambdas. So we do x of 0 equal table name. Yes, I know, we're doing the same shit again and again. But as some say, it is the fun part, okay? It is the fun part, doing the same godforsaken retarded shit again and again. Portal became between two fridge. I need a fucking beer. Alright, okay. So we have reset columns to what we actually want. Alright, so what that means, we are going to do a research. Oh fuck, we got a bunch of dumb fucking returns. Okay, let's... Better design. Return val equals none. Okay. So by default we have none. So here we have an if. We can just set return val. Boom. So if it goes through this, it won't go through this. So then we just have to do return val. Okay. That works. So crisis averted. Number 1. Let's find the other returns. So here... Okay, here... Houston, we may have an issue. If get array, then we have this. If none, return none. We don't need this because we have the none already implemented now. Okay. So if get array, we can do this. We won't go through that else. But okay. We won't go through that else. Okay. Cardian based. Based Cardian. Okay, we don't need to return that. This is just when it's fucked. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, that's when it's fucked. We'll live with it. And we should have a break. Do we have break in Python? Is that a real fucking thing, or? Break. Okay, it's a real thing. Cool. Alright. The legendary Guardian. I'm awfully positive today. Indeed you are. Indeed you are. Okay. Starting to yell. Indeed you are. Okay, let's do if whatever we have is none. Or we can just do if. No. Let's do the is none. Let's make it readable. If return val is none, then return none. That looks retarded, but I want it there because it allows us to skip doing the multiple table checks. You know what? Maybe it is retarded. Oh, okay. is means that it is the same thing. It is the exact same like point in memory, where equal equals means that it is roughly equal to. MB, what the fuck is going on? I read that comment, Nigma. Objective types instead of logical values, and because I'm so like I don't know anything about anything, right? I read the start and I was like, is he about to say like subjective types? Like I just feel a type of way? Anyway, I'm memeing, okay? What? Triple equal? Base? Strict equality. Is this only a JavaScript pain thing? Whoa, I feel like I've seen this before. It is only a JavaScript thing. Do I have this in my code somewhere? Do I have this? Strict equality operator. C# as well. All right. Equal is fine. It's a check. Equal is an anomaly and should burn in hell. That's the right way to see it. Okay. So is not none. Well, I could just do this. All right. Okay. So if both are true, not return none, you goddamn idiot, then we should issue new gets for those tables. Let me explain. Let me explain. Or as one sexy motherfucker once said, if I may. Alright, if I may. I'm retarded. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, this, we need to do some more bundling here. So here... Shit. Okay, okay. Look at this. Look at this. If this equals false, we could just do not. I have the biggest brain, okay? Not. So this would mean that it's false. We put it to true. And we're going to append in a cute way, okay? Look at how cute this is. Look at how cute this is. We're going to append inside of a list. Does this... This declares a list, right? We don't have to do the dumb shit with the tuple thing. Alright, so we do this inside of a list. So what that means is when we're outside of it, okay? When we're outside, what we can do is check the table name of the prior thing and bundle things together, because we might have multiple attributes that we want to put on the second table that we're searching. That's a technical discussion we're having here. Okay. So let's first... Okay. If tab 0 is equal to multiple table instruction -1 for the last one, then we get inside of the list, which we should do -1 again. Yes. Then should be 0. That's some strong meme territory we're having here. Strong meme. Okay. So if the self.table name is the same than the previous thing that we have added to multiple table instruction, we will bundle them together. So then we can do this dot append and do tab. Okay. And if it's not the case, then we do this again. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, where the fuck am I? Alright. Oh shit, this will be screwed, right? Or will it? No, it's okay. Okay, okay. By the way, I finally get Python's -1 indexing now. Good for you! We're having an happy little stream. Okay. So now we need to get the table name. Okay. So we do 4. Shit, it's getting existential in here. Minecraft apparently has it. It is so much better than what's required for indexing. Yes! It makes things easy. Why did I do this? I'm not in C. Okay. 4. Let's call it empty, okay. For multiple table in empty. Now the name should be the same, so we should be able to do this, this, this. So this should point to self.table, the self.table name. Okay, so now we have access to the table itself, and we should be able to do .get. And pass along the entire array, but we need to store it beforehand so that it expends it. And then we should put the result somewhere. Wait. I'm missing something. Don't forget to indent the line. Yes, you're right. I'm missing something still. How am I passing along the foreign keys? I don't have any foreign key logic here. Fuck. I need to implement something beforehand. Is this a stream about immigration again? Based! Oh man. And you saw our federal immigration minister. Turns out she's a retard. So, what a fitting comment. I'm laughing, but it's kind of sad. I want somebody competent there. But I don't know, it's a spicy subject right now. Not a lot of people are pro-immigration studs. So, yeah. Okay, this works, but I need to add more to empty. We forgot to take care of foreign things again. In the code and in real life. True! True. Okay. So right now, I should have a... Oh, I only have a resort, not a resort, wow. A result, not a list of result. Fuck. How did I manage the list thing then? Oh, it's a setting? Okay, but that's retarded. Wait. Wait. Define return deport. Nice one. I feel like I'm just going to re-implement something fucking new. Yep, that's what's going to happen. Alright, Chief, that was a nice meme. We're re-implementing. Nice one. Okay. Okay. I would suggest against it. I thought the same of my placement system. I'm so sure, but it is worth it. No, the problem is that... Okay. This shit is like so complex. I have no fucking clue how to unpack it without half an hour of like proper yapping. So I think that me trying to implement this within that framework, within like the exact same chunk of code is dumb. So what I'm trying to do here is just backing away a little bit and implement something that will still use this in the background, right? It will still use this, but I won't have the same issue of trying to do it while recycling all of the code. It will be worth it, copium. That's the most truest thing. Okay. Multi-table, get set. That's a name that I like. Okay. Okay. I'm lit. Alright. Okay, I don't need all of this. Okay. I'll copy it here, but I probably don't need most. Alright. Alright. Let's implement this. Okay. Number one thing. Okay, the little thing that I did here, okay, that's good. That's good. So the multiple table instruction thing, I love it. So let's, instead, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, this. This. Wait. My brain, okay. I'm braining right now. I'm braining strong. Maple brain. Okay, this won't crash. That's very cool. But I don't like this. So let's do this like that. Okay. Okay. So right now, we have created this structure where we have grouped together multiple attributes of the same table, right? So if we have... Fucking hell, it's hard to display tuples. If those two are from the same table, so let's say T1, they're going to be grouped together in the same list to be processed together because there's the same like research. And then if there's another group afterward, the same thing will be done with it. So now what we should be able to do is just run a shitload of gets through it. Now my issue here is that when we do a get, it only gives us one result. Nice meme! I guess I have something for list somewhere hidden in there. Wait a second. How the fuck do I initialize this? You know what? Let's go look in main. Or did I burn whatever the list thing I had was going on? Wait. Table handling. Fair enough, I burnt it. Ha! Okay. Okay. Let's go fuck around with the table, with the cables. Because right now we probably don't have something that works. Okay, let's just search for list. Optimize table list. Okay. How do I define that? Okay, get list, that's... Yeah, where does that come from? Okay, we're too much up. Oh, I defined that in the gen optimized table list. Is that smart? I guess. I guess it does. All right. So I can just ignore? Okay. I don't know. I'm not looking myself in a mirror. I'm just like creating problems and like destroying them, then recreating them. My life based. Wait, but how does get even know if it's a list? Oh, okay, so it has its own thing. And whenever we get from there, it will return an array. Okay. Fair enough, Chief. Okay, so I don't need a separate thing. You know what? Fuck it! We're going back. Bro. Also my life. Okay. Okay. So that means that here I have things clumped together. I ran the first get. It should return an array to me. Now, I do not have the current capacity to put values into an array with get. But I can check that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm Batman. Okay. 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 Okay, so we ran through it once, and we should get a list of values, of valid values, that range from 1 valid values to 0 valid values. No, to infinite. Okay. So what we should do at that point is detect the foreign key. Yes. Detect the foreign key relationship between the two. I'm trying to think about how I'm fucking myself. Detect the the relationship, the foreign key between the two. Apply it and do another for loop through all the possible options of values until our shit works or doesn't. I think we got it. Okay. How are foreign key stored? Foreign key in a tuple. In a tuple. Key name in current table. Table name. Foreign key name. Okay. So here... Well, in that instance... I would detect the foreign key of the other thing. Fucking hell, my wording is on point. Alright. Alright. Look at this masterpiece. Look at this masterpiece. Get? More like get out of here, okay? Get out of here. Okay, this, no self. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this allows us to get the class table. We then have init foreign that will give us the foreign keys. Yeah, actual set is like the part where you're like, fuck it, I have too much optimization. We need to put something else. Okay. So we can get the foreign keys that way. Okay. So now let's just think about this in practice, okay? Let me think. We got MAST. We are going to do a research, and we would also have M include. Let's use this as an example. Okay. So here I would get the foreign key of this. So the foreign key table would point to this. So value 1 would point to this. And I would need to make sure to incorporate the result we just received with this. Wait, is that really how I want to do this? Yes. I guess so. Okay. Actually, yes. Don't forget the correct. Based. Okay. 4. Tab in MT. This. So then we can... Oh, well, no. No, we need to loop through the potential foreign key. Okay. FK. Now we need to detect if the FK we have, if FK is equal to self.table name. I feel like we're missing something here. Because then I can only do direct relationships. I cannot do relationships of relationship. You probably can, but the issue is that my system is fucked, okay? It's too complex. It's far from like the actual thing that already exists. I cannot use any default function. I fucked myself, okay? I have too many tuples together just fucking around, okay? They're just fucking around. Okay. So, okay. We pass through. If the current table name is the right thing. Ooh, garbage truck. It's so complex. We're about to create a DD at this point. Yes, we are. Okay. So if the foreign key points back to where we currently are, we should get that value. Fuck, how will I do that? Okay. 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 Trust the process, okay? This is... Yes, I'm thinking hard right now, okay? I'm having a thought. I'm having a very strong fucking thought, okay? Very strong. Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. Are we really doing a get attribute of a get attribute? He must be simulating every instruction in his head. Pretty much. I'm there, okay? Okay. Okay. Wait. We're almost there. Okay. I'm using this one so much. Okay, let's bind this somewhere. This is retarded. Yes, We must think, okay? We must have a brain. We must. I'm fucking losing it. Fuck. Okay, so I need the foreign, which should be the actual, so it's the 0. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. So we need this dot. Okay, I can have this by doing this 0. Okay, so this should give me the foreign key name of the next table, not the current fucking table. And this will allow us to get the construction to issue a get. And then I just need to remember how get works. Okay, dot the name of the thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this actually fucking works. All right. All right. So all I need is this. So I can pass along a value. But here, we need some way to know which value we're talking about. So what we're going to do is we're going to shove this shit into a tuple. Wait, not a good idea. We can get the position. Oh boy, we can get the position. We can get the position, okay? We can get that position. Okay. So to know the position, we need to use foreign key 2 itself against... Where the fuck are the names? Where the fuck are the names? Do I have a way to know? Tempore. And what is col 0? Okay, col 0 is init column. Init column looks like this. So col 0 should be this. So it's a column name. Okay. So if I get the index from column, I'm good. Okay. 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 Python get index in tuple by value. Okay, let's just copy this. I think I'm cooking. Okay, so dot index does it. That's the meme? Okay. Okay. So I should be able to do this dot index. And this should return the index that I need to use on X in order to apply the fucking value to it. Okay. So here we have a lambda that we can apply simply with our value. Okay. So now we can do for vals in return val. So we can do temval equal this. Now we need to add on to empty. We need to add on to this. I guess I can just do this. Oh, but fuck, it will be in reverse order, bro. I'll need to make change to that system. Okay. I guess I can do this. Do dot append. And do lamb. And our x value is going to be whatever the fuck our result is. So val. Whoops. Okay. So then we can expand temp run. And it should work. So then we can take a look if temval not Yeah, I guess. If not, temval. Temval. So if we have an actual fucking value here, or we can just do this, I guess. Okay, if we have a value at temval, which should always return none, if it doesn't find something, then bro, how the fuck do I want to lay this out? Fuck it, we're limiting it. We're limiting it. Let's... This limits the possible get to multi table fuck table get to only one jump. Okay. Okay. Return, and I should return both of them in an array, I guess. So I need the current val along with them val. Good enough for now. Okay, so this should work. Now the issue that I have, fucking hell, that's some overthinking. My set is still not equipped to work with this. Fucking hell. Okay, first, I need my keys to be in order. That's an issue. Okay. Okay, so whenever I do this, columns, keys and values, could I even before that just order columns by a specific row? Fuck. Order columns by a specific column. Okay. Python. Order a list from a specific sub list value. Okay, cool. Okay. Now my issue here is that probably sorted will fail because it's not a list. So sorted, I'll give it this. I put it on item getter 1, which is the key group. And then I would need this. Okay, can sorted be used with tuple? Or is this like list only? Python. Fuck. Sorted. Oh. Okay, it will return a list. So I can bypass that by tupling it up. Okay, tuple. Here we go. There we go. Alright. So this, based on what we know. Oh. They're doing the key equals. That's probably an option, right? That we need to set. Okay. Key equals. Okay, yeah. Okay, this should work. Alright. So now we have it sorted. So now the sorting thing is not an issue anymore. Okay. Alright. Good. Okay. This is triggering me. I need to stop thinking about it. Okay. Where the fuck is get set? Okay. So get set passes this along. That's cool. Wait. That's a mistake. If I don't get out of this correctly, I need to return none. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now this makes sense. Okay. So if it's not none, we fuck off. Now, this is all logic that's not going to fly. So we're returning an array in here. Are we returning an array elsewhere? Well, I guess so. Fuck. Wait a minute. I'm seeing dumb shit right now. Okay, if it's not none, we're out of there. Why am I thinking about this? This is dumb. Okay. Okay, so right now, we should have a system similar to this one, but just to issue a bunch of sets. So let's actually do this. Okay. So we look at the columns. If the columns don't match, we have multiple tables. We're grouping them together. Once that's done, we need to start triggering set instructions. To trigger our set instructions, we need to follow the motherfucking order and know the foreign keys. Bro, this is cooked. Fair enough, Nigma. Have a great day. Have a great motherfucking day. We're rolling today, okay? You'll see. I'll execute this shit. It will work. First try. We're rolling. We're fucking rolling. Oh my god, we're so ableist. Hi, Rust, by the way. Hi, Rust. Okay, so we need to untangle the foreign key relationship in the same way. How do I make reference? I can do it by getRef. Did I just close main? Don't put main there, you fucking piece of shit. And what does set even fucking do? It just sets delayed executors. Maybe it's time to rename some stuff. Yeah. Maybe it's time to throw this all to the trash and make a system that fucking works. Well, it does work, but... it just feels like it's time for a rewrite. That's probably it. Set is a big vague. I think we're in for a rewrite right now. Because what I'm seeing is that I'm not sure what I want. True! Actual set does it instantly. set is actually a delayed command that will set it whenever we are in single core. So it allows us to parallelize, or whatever the right word is, everything and to be faster. That's the goal of all of this shit. You know what? We'll rewrite. We'll rewrite. Because we have all of the logic, but it feels like because I haven't thought of everything at the start, I'm fucking myself perpetually. Let's rewrite this in POSIX shell. Based. There's also set for real, and settest of them all. I am the best set that there ever was. Yeah, we'll need a rewrite. I'm essentially just making a DB system here, okay? That's what I'm doing. So maybe... Maybe look, let's... Little table, it's an in-memory database, Python object, a class. Yes, single core is there in two cases. It is at the very end where we fuse all like the lists together in order to throw one thing in database. So that's one place where single core is obviously needed to organize everything, because if you multi-core, it will be slower than single core in that instance, because you'll have a bunch of not contingent, what the fuck is the name? They will block each other. Contention. But okay, my issue with... I'll look at it. My issue is that most of these call C. And as soon as you call C, you magically get slower. It's fucking retarded, okay? As soon as you need to go to a module or something else, it becomes slower. Like, yes, it will probably be way the fuck simpler, but... Yes, I understand what you mean. What I'm saying is that... Okay. Python... That's my understanding, okay? Maybe I'm retarded, but Python... There's like stages of retardation, okay? There is core Python, okay? Core Python is like the very basic things that are in every Python script that are always loaded in Python, like 99.99% of the time. This is fast as fuck. Whenever you call these kind of little table, like maybe I'm wrong for this, but whenever you call these kind of scripts, you have a decrease in speed. Like, it's noticeable. Like, when you create your own fucking thing in Python versus calling these to, like, help you along with this, it becomes way the fuck slower. And then there's the last, like, the fucking giga chad of them all, which is calling a whole fucking process, okay? MySQL. This is the slowest thing ever. This is viral AIDS, okay? Never do this. So here... Fuck. What I should probably do to make this way simpler is maybe walk my way back, right? So right now I'm thinking about implement this so that we can send to this. But maybe what I need to do is to... Like, I already have a class and a way of working. I can keep that. But then I can use it with actual MySQL command. And then create an option so that we can flip it to a local system that will itself be faster. Or that's the hope. So that way we're going to be able to compare, and nobody the fuck else will be able to say, "You're doing some dumb code." No, okay? Not doing it for nothing. I swear. This shit works. I swear this shit works. It is a mistake, always. Anything built in C is a mistake? True. Anything built in C is a mistake. I'm not saying... I'm not making a strawman voice for you, okay? It's not you. It's just that I know... Okay, I know how I would feel if the guy that does Python for less than a year tells me this shit is faster than this shit. I would absolutely disregard whatever the fuck he says, okay? I would. So, when I'm doing this because I'm putting you in your shoes. I'm putting myself in your shoes, and I'm like, I would not believe that guy, okay? But I think I need to put some fucking proofs, okay? And we're gonna do an implementation where proofs will be given, okay? Proofs will be given. I believe you that it will work. Faith. I don't believe that that calls to modules are all slow. Panda is not slow. What the fuck is Panda? A retard. So I was built using C, I see. True, what the fuck is a panda? Americans right now being like, what the fuck's a democracy? Okay. Okay, let me say something. I will 100% agree with you. But if I look into Panda, will I see that the commands look like 16 commands of conf? Okay, so it's just configurations. So a fuckload of configuration and one execute command, right? So you do a bunch of configuration and you execute where then it actually does the heavy lifting? Or is it like we actually need and we are doing where it's a bunch of small commands, right? So we have one get, one set, one get, one set, one get, one set. Because as soon as maybe, you know what? I should have said that from the start. When the design in Python is like that and not like, bro, like that, this is slow because your cost here, right, to initiate the call in C and then come back is too big for you to entertain. So this, because not only do you have like this cost here, but you have the internal library like function cost and a bunch of other shit. So this doesn't work, right? This does. So Panda is probably implemented like this, because that's what it's meant to do. But look, I don't know fucking shit. I'm a retard, okay? I'm a retard, and that's okay. So here what we're going to do tomorrow, because today, phew, I haven't had enough sleep to don't look at. Yeah, I know. Panda was an example for speed. Little table is an example for storing shit. I get it. So what we're going to do I don't buffer my queries, Rust. Currently, I have the whole fucking DB on hand, okay? This is the idea. So I have a big chunk of shared memory where each cores can go and test their data against, right? When they need to put something in the DB. And after that, they put the result into a list that then get processed and given actual IDs so that they don't overlap with one another and we don't have duplicates in tables that we shouldn't have duplicates. So when I say multi-core, I literally mean multiple cores at the same time. If you rewrite otherwise, keep what you have. Yeah, big chunk of memory, like 20 gigs, yes? Like a big ass chunk of memory. Like $200 worth, okay? Big RAM. So look, here's my idea. Here's my idea. Like I said, we're going to go in reverse order with this. So we're going to start with MySQL. So we're going to delete what I have, because fuck this. We're going to implement it in MySQL. So just some basic direct calls. So technically our system could work on low memory system. I don't fucking know why you would want to do this. This sounds atrocious, but you could. So we could have a MySQL system. And then we would have maybe a little table system. So that way we would be able to compare, right? Maybe I'm open to being a retard, right? I'm open to being a retard on that one. So we could do this one. And then if I still have some energy, we could go pure, okay? The white. The whitest of them all, okay? The most racist. Pythonic. Pythonic boy. Benchmarking time, yes. And you know what? If my Python code beats everything, I'm gonna say I got the biggest dick, okay? I got the biggest nuts. That's me, okay? Episode 75, delete everything. Well, there's an episode that it's literally that, okay? That already happened. You're late. You're late. Can we have the I think it's this one where we yeah, we move so much shit around and I delete so much that I'm like, I don't know how this works. I'm not sure. Just delete a bunch of shit. just delete. I don't know. What is this for? Actually, why the fuck do we have this? Best. Yeah, true. True, that would be a fun video. I don't know, I'm not in the like lately I'm not in the mindset of videos. Maybe I'm too absorbed by KernelInfo. No, the truth is that every time that I want to do KernelInfo, my whole fucking life like gets attacked, okay? I get sick. People die, and I don't know. I'm going to fucking annex someone, okay? I'll become a savage. Anyway, things are complicated, and I just want to. I want to get there, okay? I want to get to some place where this is fucking useful, and not just a meme. And we're so close, guys. We're so freaking close. Sickness is normal here, I think. Well. Now that I have a daughter, yes, right? Now that I have a daughter and that she goes to, especially that she goes to, what's it called? Daycare. Holy fuck, Rooney. It's been almost every week. God damn. There's not a week that I feel good. So, yeah. Yep. Episode 132 is the 1 year anniversary of me starting this shit. And I'm like, I asked Gemini. You just see me with the fucking loaded gun in the background. So guys. Oh bro. I need to have the alcohol. Right, the big bottle. The Coureur des Bois. I'm like, okay guys. This is it. This is the last episode. You know what? I'll make something so fucking good. Claude will be able to go fuck itself, okay? I don't know who the fuck they are, but they can go fuck themselves because it will be better. Alright, let's just put a bookmark here because I'll need it, and I don't know if MB will be there to yell at me. Yeah, no, oh, you're right, MB. That would be great. But what we could do is we could do it for kconfigs, right? If we ask it to create a parser, especially that we have like a whole module that it can scan and try to have an idea of how things are done. So we could try to violate it a little bit and ask it, I want you to parse kconfig using the same standard, you fucking subhuman. It's like, I'm not a human! Scan. I don't know, I feel like we're just going to, like, yell at Gemini and it's going to be fun, but... that would be, quote-unquote, fun to try. Well... Maybe I'm retarded, but to me fun can be you fucking idiot. It doesn't compile. And it's like, create an image? Okay. Would be a lot of screaming, yes. And then you would do it. I like this you. It's true, but it's not true, but it's true, okay? You all make me realize a bunch of shit. I love you all, okay? I love you all a lot. I love you all a lot. Because, you know, if I just listened to my instincts, I would probably just fucking go on again, and again. I shouldn't. Let's make things work. Let's make calls. Let's make things that are readable. Ink stains. What the fuck? What do you mean? While I find this YouTube project interesting, I would never... Ink stinks. Yes. Oh. Okay, nice one. The mindfuck you were under. What the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, MB, I agree with you. I would never do this, okay? If it were me, I would never do this project. I'm retarded. No, I'm memeing. I just... Like, I think I said it like 4,000 times at the start, but maybe I'm not saying it often these days, so let me yap, but like I'm not able to make a video anymore without thinking about this. So it's so triggering to me. I'm not going to do this again, okay? There's no way that I do this. That I do all of this shit again. While having in the back of my head that all of this could be automated. All of this knowledge is stored in the kernel, and I'm doing all of this shit for nothing because I'm dumb. So like, it's just not something that I can do. Although this is so fucking great. I'm so proud of this, okay? I'm still proud. Even if all of this is literally just reading and copy-pasting documentation. Yeah, but I want to do another one like this, right? I want to do the XFS. It looks so fucking good. It's so good. It is. But like, just think about it. This for task struck. Like, I'm sorry, but this is just... Where are you, Testra? Where are you? Here you are. That's my task struck, okay? Like, would you fucking believe it? Like, if you add this, like all the comments, and then if it's a struck that's somewhere else, like a struck like that, it opens up like this shit, right? It goes down and you have a little explanation for this other struck. And that's like, oh, it's that contains this shit, and that contains this. That would be like, wow. And we could do it in one Thanos, okay? Snap. We just boom. We just fucking with a lot of crash in trying to implement it, but that's what I want, okay? I'm still dreaming. I'm still a dreamer, okay? I'm dreaming hardcore. You know what? Obama was right. Hope, okay? Or as I like to call it, cope. Okay. Enough cope. It was fun today. It was fun. I truly hope you succeed. I truly hope I succeed too. There's no fucking way that I will have wasted like over a year of my life. Soon we will be at the anniversary, okay? Yeah, Obama. Okay. Obama. Soon we will be at the 1 year, okay, of this. And you know, I'm stubborn, but at some point the wasted time starts to feel like holy fuck. But hey, like if we succeed, we have the most advanced documentation of the Linux kernel and, well, of pretty much everything if we scan it in the fucking world. And that's cool as fuck. So, with that charge of opium, mailing list is a must. It is. It is. Like, at the end, we need to, like, combine mailing lists. We need to do all of that, right? But for now, we need to focus on the basics so that we can build upon them. And, like, with all your message, I see. Like, my table thing is kind of retarded. I need to rethink it from the ground up. Like, it was written so that this is readable. And I think it is. Like, to me, it is. It is fair. Look, tomorrow I'll write down all the rules that I want for, like, the commands and shit. We need to see what slurs Linus used to describe each function in the kernel. True! We don't know. Maybe we have some secret N-words in there. No, I'm joking. For sure we don't have that. There's so many people that have parsed the kernel, okay? There's no way we have a secret one. The golden. Bro, I'm retarded, okay? Enough! I probably need to sleep, but it's too early to sleep, and I have some coffee, so I'm screwed. Anyway, for real, we see each other tomorrow. And let's hope to be productive tomorrow, and we'll build this shit. We'll make something cool, okay? We'll make something cool, Rooney. Well, there was a genocide until last update. True! The genocide function with kill all kids and kill litter based. Oh my god. I take all of these as jokes, okay? Nobody please. Please don't take these seriously, okay? Genocide is bad. Okay, love you all. Love you all. Bye-bye, okay? Tomorrow. Love you. Ciao.